Good day, good people. This is Pastor Lynette with Revelation from the Round Pen, and I have a question for you. What is holding you back from living your dream? What is hanging on or you're holding on to and just can't seem to let go that may be the reason why you're not advancing as rapidly or as successfully as you know you have the capability and the potential to? There's a scripture in Hebrews, the 12th chapter in the first verse. This is in the Passion Translation, and it says, "So we must let go of every wound that has pierced us and the sin we so easily fall into. Then we will be able to run life's marathon race with passion and determination, for the path has already been marked out before us." The good old King James Version says, "And let us lay aside every weight and those sins that doth so easily beset us." I think I like the Passion Translation better. But what are those weights that are hanging on? I know a lot of us are working determinedly to get rid of this COVID weight that we've gained while being in quarantine and being at home. And now that gyms are back open, parks are open, all kinds of places are open where you can go and exercise. And, it's springtime. The cold and the snow is kind of leaving us. Not that we have any here in Arizona, but And we're getting out now, going out to do stuff, enjoy the day. And I just wonder, what's holding you back? I had a dream last night, I guess early part of this morning, and I woke up frustrated. It wasn't a bad dream. It wasn't a nightmare or anything like that, but it was a dream that involved a person that I was like, why, after all this time, am I still thinking about or dreaming about this person? It's not a bad thing. It's just, move on. Like, for real. But why is it that sometimes we are challenged with moving on? What is it that's holding us back? This scripture says to lay it aside, let it go. If it's unforgiveness, let it go. Whoever did whatever to you is hanging on to the anger and the hurt and the challenges that you face as a result of that thing. Is it worth you missing out on this fabulous season of winning? The truth being told, those folk have gone on and they are living their life. And you're still having dreams, waking up in the middle of the night, frustrated. Let it go. Do an assessment today. And whatever may be blocking you, holding you back, standing in your way, something that you're giving way too much time and attention to, and think, okay, is this going to help me achieve my goal of winning? Or is this really a roadblock and a deterrent? And if you find that it is a roadblock and a deterrent, time to let it go. The word says that God has given angels charge over us to keep us in all of our ways of doing and being right. Press into those angelic beings who have been sitting, gaining unemployment because we've not been using them, and get them to working. They're available with wisdom and with guidance and little nudgings and urgings to help you be successful in this winning season. Press into a time of prayer and ask Abba Father, help me to let it go. Let's think about Jesus. When he went to the garden to pray, and he asked his partners, can you just pray with me for an hour? That's all, just an hour. He came back, they were asleep. He could have gotten frustrated and offended, like, y'all don't even understand what's about to happen to me, about the sacrifice that I'm getting ready to make for you. And you can't even pray with me for an hour? Well, sometimes you're not going to have that kind of support. But don't get mad at them. Don't get frustrated with them. They may have been in your life for a reason, but they're not in your life for this season. Let it go. Let them go. Relationships that are no longer fruitful or beneficial for you, let it go. And I'm not saying that because it's just such an easy thing to do. It's going to take work. It's going to take some readdressing of situations and issues within yourself. It's also going to take a concerted effort of reprogramming yourself, resetting yourself, so that you can be free to be fruitful in this season. Again, if something is holding you back and hindering you, for God's sake, in this season particularly, let it go. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.